1952.
Perfect Gifts, diamond pendants, 99, tennis bracelets, $4.99 per carat, 3-stone rings, $1.99, half carat, $3.99, 1 carat, $6.99, and 1 carat studs, $3.49. Thousands of gifts guaranteed to appraise for double. The Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
If you get seriously hurt by a big truck, don't trust the insurance company. Call us. My brother and I will fight them and get you the big money that you deserve. We're the Law Brothers.
Call now or visit lawbrothers.com.
What would you do with $1 million? You just might find out the answer if you are the lucky winner of the $1 Million Moment at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel on December 18th. One winner, $1 million in cash guaranteed. Use your Club Serrano card in November and December to participate in qualifying promotions. Visit Yamava.com/million to find out how to secure a golden pass for a chance to end 2023 as a millionaire. It's a life-changing moment. The $1 Million Moment at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Details at Yamava.com. Must be 21 to enter. Please gamble responsibly.
Live from Coast 103.5, flipping the holiday music switch and giving you a chance to win tickets to the Coast Holiday Party at Disney's California Adventure Park.
Now at 5:30, local clashes erupting over Israel's war with Hamas. Here, fists fly after a screening of a film about Hamas attacks in Israel. Good evening. This is the KTLA 5 News at 5:30. I'm Cher Calvin.
And I'm Sandra Mitchell. In tonight for Pedro Rivera. Local officials and religious leaders now urging calm as Israel's war with Hamas enters its second month.
The latest brawl erupted outside the Museum of Tolerance, which focuses on peace and understanding. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw joins us live from Westwood with more on the local tensions. Jen.
Yeah, we've seen so many incidents and both sides clashing all across Los Angeles as war rages in the Middle East. But we've also seen signs of peace. And here at UCLA, it was a peaceful rally. From the river to the sea. Rallying cries on UCLA's campus for the liberation of the Palestinian people across the region.
Standing firmly in solidarity with Palestine and the right to resist this occupation and violent genocidal war. From the river to the sea.
To others, those rallying cries are a nod to the extermination of Israel and Jews altogether, increasingly causing tensions to boil over back here at home. Just last night, a full-on brawl at the Museum of Tolerance. People throwing punches, tackling each other, even mace at one another at a place that focuses on history of the Holocaust as it aims to promote understanding and peace. It happened after a private screening of the 40-minute video about the Hamas attacks in Israel on October 7th. The movie is compiled of disturbing and graphic videos made by Hamas terrorists themselves. But some pro-Palestinians say it's all propaganda, worsening the deeply divided sides.
Survivors of the Holocaust.
Meanwhile, today at the Simon Wiesenthal Center in Los Angeles, a ceremony destroyed synagogues and businesses. At a ceremony today, 96-year-old Holocaust survivor David Lange talked about the new wave of hatred against Jews.
Never before have the Jews in the United States ever been so threatened as they are today. They feel the brunt of anti-Semitism like never before.
In Gaza, Israeli leaders agreed to pause fighting for the next 3 days, only for 4 hours a day, to allow those civilians to flee the combat zone. We are live at UCLA. Jennifer McGraw, KTLA 5 News.
All right, Jennifer, thank you. Power has been restored to parts of Malibu and Topanga Canyon, but the area remains under a power shutoff warning. Earlier today, a wind-driven fire destroyed a 2-story home. The intense flames spread to nearby brush and burned about 3.5 acres before firefighters knocked it down. SoCal Edison cut power to around 200 homes west of Las Flores Canyon Road as a precaution. SoCal Edison officials say if the strong winds continue, more people could be affected. A red flag warning is in effect until 6 p.m.
And the city of Tustin now has closed 9 public parks and canceled Saturday's Veterans Day celebration. It's because of bad air quality from the hangar fire. Officials say they detected asbestos in the area at levels greater than 1%. So people there now being urged not to use wood fireplaces, gas stoves, or candles, even inside their homes. Public health officials also urging people to wear N95 masks when they're outside. All public schools in Tustin were closed today.
The federal trial of the man accused of attacking the husband of former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi is underway. During her opening statement, David DePape's lawyer admitted her client attacked Paul Pelosi, calling it a, quote, horrible and shocking act of violence. But she denied the assault was politically motivated because of Nancy Pelosi's duties in Congress. The prosecutor in the case disagreed. She said DePape viewed Pelosi as, quote, evil, a liar, and leader of the pack of public officials that he is accused of targeting. Paul Pelosi was violently struck by a hammer after DePape allegedly broke into Pelosi's San Francisco home in October 2022. The trial is expected to last about a week.
The city of LA now has agreed to pay